And today I'm going to conduct a speaking mock test with one of my students. What is your full name, please?
My full name is Avinash Undiala. You can call me Avi.
Can I see your ID, please?
Here you go.
Where are you from?
I am from Hyderabad. It is a South Indian city and a capital city of Telangana state. It is well known for...
Okay. Sorry. How many people are living there?
Well, the city is quite densely populated. There are about 1.5 crore who call Hyderabad as their city.
When was the last time you did something in a hurry?
That is a tricky question because I recently had to drop a friend in the bus stop. So he was traveling to another city, and at the last moment, his bike broke down. So I had to rush to his place to pick him up and drop him because we had very less time to reach the bus stop.
Can you perform well in a hurry?
Well, definitely not. People do underperform under stress, and they make a lot of mistakes because their cognitive abilities are not up to the mark.
What are some things you would never do in a hurry?
Anything related to finances or healthcare are to be handled with caution, because any mistake could lead to a severe outcome.
Are people more likely to make mistakes when they are in a hurry? Why?
Yes, people do make a lot of mistakes when they are in hurry under pressure, because our brains are not built for multitasking, and when you are actually under pressure, you have this constant thread running in your mind that it has to be completed quickly, or there is this worry that keeps bugging you from performing well. So for those reasons, the brain doesn't function well at your 100% and lead to a degraded performance.
Now, I'd like to ask you to talk about a topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You will have 1 minute to make notes if you wish. Here is the pencil and there is a paper. Here is the topic. I would like you to talk about an energetic person you know very well. I'm sharing with you the questions in the chat window. Okay, so you need to talk about an energetic person that you know very well. You need to say who this person is, how you know him or her, why he or she is so energetic, and explain how you feel about him or her. Your 1 minute starts now. Your 1 minute is over now, and you can start talking about the topic.
Sure. I would like to talk about a colleague of mine who works with me since the last 3 years. His name is Anirudh Ramanan. He is the most energetic person that I have met in my life. And he is sort of an inspiration in our team because the kind of work and at the pace at which he delivers is remarkably good. He pushes himself so to an extent that not only showcases his efficiency as well as effectiveness. His energy fills the room whenever we have conversations in a conference or even over call. We can clearly see his energy radiating, and that not only makes people quite comfortable around him because his actually it's fun to have him around. It is because of this attitude he is seen as the go-to person for any critical task, and also he do meet the expectation with with challenging work around the corner every time. His presence actually gives confidence not just to the stakeholders but also to the team members. The closeness that we have has actually made me imitate his attitude and his energetic nature, but it's hard to keep up with him because I don't know from where he gets this huge um, uh, strength and resources that he have, because uh, he's not he's not so young as well. Even at this age, keeping up with and showcasing such energy levels is quite remarkable.
All right. I just would like to ask you a few more questions in relation to people and work-life balance. Who do
Sure.
you think are more energetic, males or females?
No, I think there is no difference. It is actually the person who's defines the energy level. It's not the gender. I think both female and male can have equally competing energy levels. I know multiple females who has high energy. At the same time, I know a male as well who showcase similar amount of energy.
Some people say that being energetic is an innate talent, whereas others say that it can be developed through practice. What is your opinion?
Yeah, I do agree that some are born with high energy, but it's not something that cannot be trained with practice. You having regular exercise and the right attitude with built up stamina can also give you that abundant energy that we talk about.
Is being energetic important in education? In other words, is being more energetic in kinds of assignments and practical examinations and in classroom activities going to help a student to shine in their academic world?
Yes, indeed. Energy levels actually help you stay focused on your task. So it does play an important role in the performance of a student. But that doesn't stop someone to get a bad score. Again, along with energy, you need to have that intent as well. So energy is not just the only factor, but there are other factors as well. However, yeah.
Do you think age has a great influence on the energy level showcased by people?
Yes, it does have an effect. The age do plays an important factor. If you compare children and an adult, there's a clear difference in the energy levels that they have. So children's present higher energies, while adults are always tired at the end of the day, though they start their day with high energies. But children do maintain same level of energy throughout the day.
That's the end of the speaking test. You may now leave the examination hall. Thank you. All right, let's go through the feedback. Firstly, I would like to give you the feedback on your mistakes, and then I will provide you the overall score plus the score against each factor, okay?
Sure.
All right, firstly, when I asked you about, the city, where you're from, you said, you used one of the phrases that is not in English. You used a crore, 1.5 crore or something. So crore is not an English word. No, it's not an English word. So you should not use any words other than the English word without defining them. If you use a non-English word, it is okay, but you have to define it. You have to say what kind of, you have to define it. You have to tell the description of the same. Otherwise, you should not use it. Do you understand?
Okay.
Then the second thing is you have produced lots of long hesitations and pauses, which is not good. Especially in the beginning and in the cue card section, you have produced lots of long pauses. It's not good. You have to speak naturally. The way you have spoken wasn't up to the mark, okay, according to me. And the way you used the articles wasn't up to the expectations. Let me tell you one example. You said that you had to pick up friend and drop him somewhere in a hurry, right? In that sentence you have used only friend, but you should have mentioned a friend or my friend. Okay, I had to pick up friend and drop him, so it's not correct. I have to pick up a friend and drop him. That's the correct answer. Okay. And then you said he and his bike. I don't know why you have said he and his bike together. And then you answered, one of the questions with the incomplete sentence from the grammatical perspective. For example, you said definitely not. When I ask you the question, do people work well when they are hurry or something, like you answered, definitely not. No. This is not the complete sentence. As I already mentioned, you need to create only the complete sentences that are grammatically correct. Okay, at any point in the examination, you can't produce any incomplete sentences. Okay.
Sure.
And then you have said finances. No, it's better to use finance. That's it. It's better to use only the singular noun.
Okay.
The way you talked in the beginning was very slow paced. It could have improved a bit. So you could have improved, your speed a bit. Okay, you could have done that. And the other problem is that with your vocabulary, though you have used lots of synonyms, you have repeated, many keywords again and again. For example, in one of the questions where they ask you, are people more likely to make mistakes when they are in a hurry? You have used the same keywords. Yes, people do make mistakes. So you have repeated, most of the keywords from that. So it's not good. And you didn't use the connecting phrases sufficiently in the whole section. Okay, it's not good as well. You should have used many connecting phrases. At least whenever I ask you the questions that starts with the why, you should have given like couple of reasons, and then the first reason is that, and another reason is that, and so on. So you should have provided those kinds of connecting phrases. I understand that in our daily life we do not use these connecting phrases. However, in the original examination, you need to be able to use these kinds of connecting phrases and link the sentences together in order to achieve a higher score under connectivity. Okay. All right. The next one is you started talking about the topic by using the phrase, I would like to talk about. I would like to talk about colleague. Okay. So it's not good. Try not to use the same phrase. Don't say, I would like to talk about. You can just simply give it as a, you can start with the background sentence. Okay. You can say, well, I know several energetic people in both my professional and personal life, but the one I know very much is, and then you can talk about this person. I mean, before you start the answer for the cue card, it's better to start with the background sentence, like the way I told you. Okay. That can help you out a lot. All right. And then you said colleague. It's not colleague. You have to say a colleague or one of my colleagues. Okay. So you didn't use any connecting phrases in your cue card other than the basic ones. So it's not that good. Your speech rate could have also been improved. And you had an issue with the use of a sentence structure. You used like not only he showed something, and then you didn't say but also. Do you understand what I mean? So there is a sentence structure, okay, and you need to follow the same thing. You have to say not only he was energetic, but also was well organized or something. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
So there should be there should be the proper use of the sentence structures, but you didn't use that. And you said he do meet the expectations. No, he does meet the expectation, or he meets the expectations. And you have given lots of background noises like and so on, and there were lots of hesitations in between as well. For example, you said and he's and then you said like this. It's not good. Okay, let's go to the next one. You used females who has. That's wrong. Females who have. And then you said male who showcase. No, a male who showcases. Otherwise, males who showcase. I mean, use a plural noun or a singular noun with the correct use of verbs. You need to use the verbs according to the kind of nouns, okay? And you said you having regular exercises. No, you need to have regular exercises. And then you repeated, a couple of phrases again and again. One of them is actually. That's not good. Do not repeat the same words again and again. You have also told that twice. I don't know why. And then you said intent. It's not intent. It's intention. Intention.
Okay.
Right? And you have given lots of background noises in the third part of the speaking section as well. You have said, but they are not really longer. They're not the longer background noise, but they are shorter. Do you know what I mean? He said, it's not like it's not like that, but so, background noises need to be avoided. And you said age do plays a role, an important role or whatever it is. It's wrong. Age plays, otherwise age does play. Okay. The next thing is you have used children's again and again. It's not children's. There is no word children's in English. There is only children. Children itself is a plural noun.
Okay.
So you have used children's twice. You have said like children's are energetic throughout the day or something, so it's wrong. You have to say children are energetic. Okay. All right. Let me give you the score for each component now, and then I'll give you the overall score.
Sure.
Okay, as far as the grammar is concerned, I'm happy to give you perhaps 6 bands. Okay, and vocabulary could be 6.5 bands. Connectivity is very bad. I mean, to me, it's only 6 bands. Not definitely not more than that. Perhaps I'm happy to give you a 5.5 bands. I mean, because you didn't use more connecting phrases, and your pronunciation could have been better, but still, it's okay to give you 6.5 bands. Okay, so you do get 6 bands under grammar, 6.5 bands under vocabulary, and 5.5 bands under connectivity, and 6.5 bands under the pronunciation factor. So overall, your scores look like 6.0 according to me.
Sure.
See, I'm pretty strict as far as the assessment is concerned. I do pick up more mistakes. Okay, whatever the mistakes you commit, I try. To me, to my ears, your mistakes are going to be listened to me first. Then the correct sentences that you create. Do you understand?
Sure. Sure. That's what is required.
Yeah, okay. So now what you need to do is that as far as the grammar is concerned, you need to be very careful, okay? Because sometimes you don't create the sentences with the grammatically accurate sentences. For example, you change, the verbs, okay? For the plural nouns, you have to use have. For females, who have, okay? And for the singular nouns, you have to use the article before them. You have to say a male, a doctor, a patient, and so on, okay? So you have to use that. You didn't use that. That's not a good thing, okay? So the way you speak could have been improved. You need to speak somewhat at a fast pace, like not too fast, but maybe to some extent you have to improve your speech rate, okay? That's another way. Yeah, so as far as I'm concerned, you are standing at 6.0 bands, okay? And try not to commit any sentences that are not grammatically complete.
Okay.
All right.